Vegan, definition, diet, dangers, deficiencies. The vegan adopts a way of life more than a way of eating. It consists of excluding all animal products in daily life, which can lead to nutritional deficiencies. What exactly is being vegan? How not to have a deficiency? What are the benefits? Dangers? Definition. What does vegan mean? Veganism is a type of vegetarianism, informs Dr. Corinne Chicheportiche-Ayache, nutritionist Dr. Paris 16. Vegetarianism consists of favoring a plant-based diet while keeping eggs and dairy products. Veganism is a total exclusion of animal products and animal byproducts, eggs, milk, honey, etc., defines the nutritionist. It's a diet trend, but it's also an ideological movement that advocates, among other things, a return to nature and the protection of animals. It's a societal choice, she specifies. What does a vegan eat? A vegan consumes fruits and vegetables, oilseeds, seaweed, tofu, sprouted seeds, cereals, legumes and starches, but no food from animals, meat, egg, honey. What foods are forbidden when you are vegan? The vegan person does not consume eggs, dairy products, meat and cold cuts, honey, pork gelatin, poultry broth, fish, crustaceans, shellfish, mollusks, and does not use products derived from animal exploitation, leather, fur, silk, wool, beeswax, cosmetics, medicines, etc. What are the differences with vegetarianism? Compared to vegans, the only difference is that vegetarians do not prohibit the use of products derived from animal exploitation. Vegetarian, definition, egg, fish. What does he eat? Being a vegetarian consists in excluding the consumption of animal flesh from your plate. What foods are allowed in vegetarianism? Eggs? Fish? Dairy? Is there a risk of deficiency? Any contraindications to this diet? Focus. What are the health benefits? Veganism has advantages, particularly from a cardiovascular and metabolic point of view. Vegans have a better lipid profile, while excess animal protein promotes cholesterol, explains the nutritionist. Veganism is also associated with better weight control compared to those who have a diet too high in animal protein. What precautions to take? It is important to combine plant proteins so that you do not lack essential amino acids. Animal proteins contain the 9 essential amino acids that must be provided by food. Plant proteins, apart from soy and seaweed, do not have all the essential amino acids, explains the nutritionist. This is why it is advisable to combine vegetable proteins to have this nutritional contribution, for example corn and red beans, or rice and lentils. What are the dangers? Vegan diets pose a risk of nutritional deficiencies. Overall, when animal proteins are not consumed, the main risk is iron deficiency. Iron of animal origin heme is 5 times less absorbed than iron of vegetable origin, warns Dr. Chicheportiche-Ayache. Also, regular iron supplementation is recommended for vegans, especially those who have an increased need for iron, pregnant women, children and adolescents, women who have heavy periods. For these populations, the choice of veganism is not encouraged and must be at least accompanied by rigorous medical monitoring. Vitamin B12 being exclusively of animal origin, vegans must benefit from vitamin B12 supplementation, informs Dr. Chicheportiche-Ayache. Other risks of deficiency, that of zinc, a mineral mainly provided by animal proteins, and calcium including dairy products are the essential source. It is important to pay attention to the calcium intake by consuming calcium-rich mineral waters, pulses and oilseeds, especially if you are a person who needs more calcium. Pregnant woman, child, teenager, elderly, recommends the nutritionist. It is also advisable to choose plant milks fortified with calcium and vitamin D. Finally, you have to be attentive to the intake of omega-3 fatty acids, by eating oilseeds and walnut, flax and rapeseed oils. At the end of pregnancy, we supplement with omega-3, indicates the nutritionist. What are the contraindications? Veganism is not recommended for pregnant women, children and adolescents, as well as the elderly. In these people, this choice of diet is at risk and requires regular monitoring, supplementation and biological checkups, underlines the doctor, who indicates that she sees vegan people every 6 months for a checkup and more frequently those at risk.